Again, I technically didn't see all of you. Mostly just the top bit. Mako, I'm sorry, okay? I came over to give you your wallet, and then your mom, who's, by the way, she had me go into your room, and she was like R-ing me. It was weird. And then you know the rest. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, true. I didn't look away. That bit was definitely my fault. That might have been an accident, but it's one I happily indulged in. That's not right. This is bad. I'm sorry, Itachi-san. I know it just sounds like an excuse, but I really didn't mean for that to happen. But like you said, it's your home. Like, it doesn't matter. I feel like all the blame should go on your mom, to be honest. I don't really think you need to apologize. He's like, oh shit, I forgot. Oh right, you forgot something at the house. I pull her wallet from my pocket. It's not my wallet. You dropped it in the living room. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. I went out to do some shopping anyway, so I figured why not. Also, I wanted to make sure you were actually relaxing, and I feel like she kind of is, sorta. I mean, though seeing how you were just then, I guess I didn't need to worry, huh? Even though she was like freaking out the whole time, couldn't relax, and then was like, bath time. Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to tease you. I don't know how to relax. We all are, Mako, don't worry about it. Hey, I'm not gonna judge you for that. You are pretty different at home, though. I never imagined you quite like that. What, naked sucking on an ice cream? What's wrong with that? I do that all the time. No, I hate being naked, actually. I think it's perfectly normal to be like that in your own home. I tend to wander around in my underwear after taking a bath, too. Fuck that! I get dressed immediately. I need my t-shirt and my pants. Though I haven't done that in the Tomotake house, which would be amazing if we did. But still, imagine Yoshino just fucking freaks out because it's Yoshino. You know, like, that kind of freak out, not like, why you running around naked? At home, Itachi-san acts like any other girl her age. I never thought I'd get to see her looking so relaxed and so naked. I guess I got to see something really good today. I mean, you did. Wait, I didn't mean that in an indecent way. Though I'm worried that my barging in on her while she's relaxed will make her put up another wall around her. Anyway, I'm glad to see you looking so refreshed. Now that the bath is over, I'm back to stewing in my anxiety. Did you do anything else besides take a bath? Well, you couldn't get into it because you're thinking about, you know. I'm sure she's just fine. There's some fucking smoke in the background. Oh, you don't need to worry about her. Everything is going fine right now. Meanwhile, I was with her when she was cooking and didn't let anything happen to her. It's fine. I get it. You just focus on taking it easy, alright?
そうしたいのは山々なんですが。
For the uninitiated, yes.
休むってどうすればいいんでしょう。
I don't know. Hang out with someone somewhere?
私は誰かと遊びに行ったこともありません。
God damn it.
い
Okay.
きなり一人でと言われても、どんな風に過ごせばいいのやら。
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's not like Hori has like a lot of places to hang out as is. I probably wouldn't know what to do if I had to go kill time somewhere. Dude, I could figure out my own. I could figure out my own fun. All I'd be able to come up with is going to see Rentaru, Koharu, and maybe Rokune because she has no screen time. Oh, Jesus, my nose. As someone who has never simply hung out with someone before, though, Hitachi-san probably wouldn't feel comfortable in that situation. Which reminds me, sorry for the sudden change of topic, but can I ask you something?
はい、何でしょうか。
What, you know, why do you serve the Tomotage-san's family?
どうしてと言われましても、それがお家のお勤めですから。
I like fused, why do you serve... I meant to just say, why do you serve the Tomotage family? But then I just said the Tomotage-sans. God damn it. Well, even if it's a part of your heritage, your family is the only is the only one maintaining the master-servant relationship, right? Is there any particular reason you keep up with it?
それはまあ何と言いますか。
Oh God, we're about to get into some shit, aren't we? I knew there was something. Is it some kind of secret you can't tell me? I mean, hey, people have their secrets, and I hate them.
ああ、いえ、別に隠すようなことでは。そうですね。意味深に隠すとあらぬ誤解を与えるかもしれません。
I figured.
私の家が吉野様の家にずっとお仕えしているのは、呪いの原因が日立家にあるからです。
To what? To who? To why? To what? Like the cause is your family? In your family? What? How? Wait. How? The curse was created long ago during the War of Succession. How could the cause possibly fall on the Hitachi family?
そんなにもったいぶる話でもありませんから、単刀直入に言いますね。
Okay, give me just the straight details.
日立家は友武家の分家にあたる家柄なんです。そして家が分かれたのは例の跡目争いの際。
Oh, I get where this is going. Which means the Hitachi family's ancestor is...
はい、家督を告げず逆恨みをして争いを起こした長男の血筋です。
Oh, that's exactly where I thought it was going. Oh, I'm stunned. Never expected Itachi-san's family to have such a secret.
本来ならなで切りにされてもおかしくなかったところを友武家に許されました。
Dude,
その恩義もあって分家としてお仕えしているんです。
We still learn more and more as we go on, even though we did most of the curse stuff in the last route.
そしてある時、たたり神によって呪いが残っていることが判明しました。しかもその原因は先祖にある。となれば、呪いに苦しむ友武家をはためにのほほんと過ごすわけにはいきません。
I get it, you know.
なので、友武家が肩書きを返上した後も、日立家はずっとお仕えしているんです。
And that's also why you've been training ever since you were a child.
はい、そういうことですね。
So that's why...
あ、そのことを恨んだりはしていませんよ。
I didn't think you did. Of course not. You never looked like you hated your role. So that was the reason then. The Tomotage family weren't the only ones bound by the curse. The Hitachi family was also bound by it. Makes sense. I really didn't know anything about Itachi-san. I thought we were friends. At least, I'd like to believe that she thinks of me as a friend. But clearly, we weren't all that close. Okay, buddy, calm down, alright? I knew nothing of her circumstances, nor how she acts at home. Well, it's because you've never seen her at home, nor have you asked. All I'm familiar with is Hitachi-san the servant. I don't know anything about the girl Hitachi Mako. Well, why did your family become ninjas?
おそらくですが、周りに対する配慮ではないかと。
What?
何せ御社で許されていただけですから、普通に家臣として迎え入れれば反発もあります。
Oh.
これでも、おそらく当時はだいぶ反発もあったと思いますよ。ほら、この家さすがに建て替えなどは行っていますが、場所自体は移動していないらしいです。
Explains why you just live here. Huh? Do you mean...
今はある程度道も整備されていますが、当時は完全に山の中だったと思います。
Oh, okay. So this is the reason there's no record of their family in the vassal records. Makes sense. It's all come together. And why they've been driven to live so far on the edge of town. Yup. Dude. ... Wait a second. That's just plain wrong. No matter the circumstances, you can't keep dragging up the past and expect the Hitachi family to take responsibility for it. Suddenly, some words from earlier come to mind.
申し訳ありません。マコの友人が来るなんて初めてのことですから、つい。
お客様？うちに誰か来るなんて珍しいね。
Is this the reason for that too? Are they isolating themselves from the town? You know.
アリチさん、なんだか怖い顔をしていますよ。もしかして何か起こってますか？
This is a case of shouldering too much of something that happened a very, 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 very long time ago. Of course I am.
的外れだったら申し訳ないんですが、日立家が今も不当な扱いを受けていると勘違いされていませんか？
Like, I feel like they're not, you know, like in this day and age, of course, but like it looks like it, huh?
やっぱり。
Well, wait, you're not? I didn't think they were, but like
違いますよ。そんなことはされていません。
But you can't move away from this house, right? I'm sure they could.
そうではなく、する必要がないだけです。
They just live here.
事情が事情ですから、日立家に別れた当時はいろいろ苦労もあったと思います。ですが昔のことです。今でも村八分にされているなんてことは決してありません。
Yeah, like I feel like we're more civilized nowadays. You know? But still,
確かにここは町の外れです。ですがちょっと中心部から遠いというだけです。訓練のことを考えれば、むしろ中心部よりもここら辺の方がいろいろと都合がいいぐらいですよ。
Yeah, especially for training with what you do.
引っ越しをしないのはあくまで私たちの意思ですから。
Yeah, like he's like freaking out. He was like worried about, you know, them being shunned and stuff. I'm like, nah, impossible.
それに道だって整備されているじゃないですか。日立家が村八分にされているなら完全にのけ者扱いで、私も学院でそんな風に見られていますよ。
And we'd probably be having a way different story right about now, huh? You do have a point. Everyone does treat her normally at school. Even when she becomes the topic of conversation, no one gets upset about it. And that's not all. No one looked at her strangely when we went shopping in town. Of course not. Like I said, we're civilized human beings. Then my anger was...
完全な勇み足です。
I'm glad I didn't experience his anger. Dot, 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 dot. Is it because I was wondering why they lived on the outskirts of town and why they weren't in the vassal records? I think he thought a little too much about it, or too, you know. I must let myself be swayed by my assumptions. And they make an ass out of you and me. That's what happens. I hang my head, feeling the heat build on my cheeks. I'm probably red up to the ears. I'm sorry for misunderstanding like that. I felt really bad for letting my prejudices cloud my judgment in all this.
いえいえ、私は気にしていませんから。
She's
そ
good.
れに嬉しかったです。
Did it?
早とちりでも何でも私のために怒ってくれているのが分かりましたから。
Yeah, that's where I, you know, it's where I live. It's what hits me at home.
ありがとうございます。その気持ちだけで十分嬉しいです。でもよかった。アリチさんの勘違いにすぐに気づくことができて。
Could you imagine if there was still that resentment to this very day? Like everyone at school treating her like shit. Fucking Yoshino and you know, Yasuharu-san treating her like ass. Like, goddamn, imagine. If you hadn't pointed out my mistake, I would have gone angrily storming off to Grandpa. And that wouldn't have just been pointless. I don't want to imagine what would have happened.
それはそれで意外と面白そうな展開かもしれませんね。
Let's not. Let's. No, thank you. I'll pass. I squirm with embarrassment just imagining it.
冗談ですよ。あ、でも嬉しかったのは本当です。なんだか漫画のヒーローみたいでした。
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's what I would want to be. Speaking of which, you have a lot of manga in your room. Dude, this is the kind of shelf that I want.
あ、すみません。突然のことで人を出迎える準備ができていない部屋で。
What? No, it's not. It's... Everything looks organized to me. Not a thing out of place. Do you like manga?
好きと言いますか。唯一の趣味と言いますか。
It's like, I love it.
私は自分の時間を持てるのが早朝か日が暮れてからだったので。
And now. Well, I guess that would likely only leave time for books and games, you know. We don't get a lot of TV channels out here. You don't need the TV, all you need is internet. So if you don't play video games, then you're not left with many other options.
小説なんかも読んではいたんですが、私は漫画の方が好きで。
I do too, to be honest. Not because pictures, because it's just more interesting to me nowadays. I'll read the occasional light novel, you know. I can see that. Ooh, burp. Woo. Oh, here comes another one. Especially if this is how things have been since you were a kid. And shoujo manga is your favorite?
はい、そうですね。熱血漫画なんかも面白いとは思うんですが、恋愛ものが一番好きです。
Is that why your secret earlier was that you wanted to experience falling in love? その話を今ここで持ち出しますか? I'm nudging you right now with my elbow. Wait, was I wrong?
あ、いえ、違わないんですが。漫画のキャラを自分に置き換えてなんてことをしていたら、そんな恥ずかしいことを考えるように。
Dude, you ever do that? I do. I don't think it'd be that bad. Yeah, I think it's pretty normal to fantasize about being in a manga you're a fan of. Is there honestly no one you're interested in?
ですからいませんってば。
I'm not trying to be annoying here. I just figure that if romance is the only thing you've ever thought about other than work, then it might be best to start by setting goals for the parts you're most interested in.
興味があることですか。
Boom, laying it on the line. It doesn't necessarily need to be love, but it might be better to get some kind of goal. So I thought that if you had someone you liked, then maybe I could have helped somehow. Oh, I could be the ultimate wingman, but I'm the actual love interest. Especially because all this started because of me and my big mouth. That's all.
ありがとうございます。そうですね。アリチさんが応援してくれるなら
I would be able to experience love.
ちょっと頑張ってみようかな。
Oh, she's got the blush. Itachi-san gives a somewhat shy smile, making her look younger than usual. What? She's pretty young as is. ... I wonder why. I couldn't tell you. Even though I willingly made the suggestion, my heart aches slightly at the idea. Do you actually have someone you like?
いえ、まずは相手を見つけないといけません。
Oh, we'll work on that. Wink. Okay. What kind of guy do you like?
好きなタイプですか？あまりそういうことも考えたことがありませんね。
Do you like the average-looking guy who wields a legendary sword, perhaps?
月並みに優しい人がいいとは思いますが。
Conventional. You don't have to base your opinions on anyone real. You could just think of a shoujo manga character you like.
そうですね。よくヒロインが好きになるキャラでしたら。
Generic protagonist. Boom.
普段からしっかりしてて、自分を持っていて、優しくて、決めるべきところはちゃんと決めてくれる。
Ooh, the decisive and confident and reliable is not the generic protagonist. I'm thinking VN protagonist, though. Ah, the type of person that everyone in class likes. That's a thing.
他にも、クールでニヒルな感じで、一見女の子が嫌いと思うようなぶっきらぼう。でもなぜかヒロインには優しい。
Dude, that guy. I mean, that's what gives me a rager. Right? The type that has a female fan club but isn't at all interested in it? That happens. Those are both definitely types that exist. But is the latter type really all that cool? Other guys would be suspicious that it's all just for show.
ですがあくまで漫画は漫画。恋人同士のキュンキュンする絡みを読んでいるだけですから。
It still happen. Have you ever had a heart-pounding moment in real life then?
現実でキュンキュンですか？そうですね。
Mako, say the Princess Carrie. Do it. Here it comes. She's gonna fucking do it. She's gonna say it. She's gonna do it, cause Guru. Thought of something?
さっきアリチさんが私のために怒ってくれた時、実はちょっぴりキュンってきましたよ。
Oh, that was not what I expected. But recent events, I suppose, would... Oh, jeez. My own heart pounds seeing her smile like that.
なんちゃって。
You can't just kidding me.
昨日からかわれたお返しです。
Uh-huh. You say that, but look at your face. It's bright red. Looks like it backfired. Ha!
そんなことはありません。
Ha!
それに顔が赤いのはアリチさんも同じです。
Is not. ... Okay, my face does feel warm. All joking aside, though, that was the first time a girl had ever said anything like that to me.
でも、そうですね。アリチさんの言う通りかもしれません。吉野様は、身の回りのことは自分でできるようになるって目標を定めたんですから。
She does, and I think she's gonna be fine.
私も置いていかれないように、考えてみることにします。
Let me know if there's anything I can ever do to help.
ありがとうございます。では、早速なんですが、一ついいですか？
Go ahead, I'll answer what I can. Hmm? What?
参考までに聞いてみたいのですが、アリチさんの好みの女性ってどんな方なんです？
There's like a whole list, not like a list, but I like the very weird girls, like the girls that when you're like reading a visual novel, you're like, oh god, they're fucking weird. That's one of the girls I like. Yandere / clingy. You don't have to be yandere, but like I just kind of associate them both together. Because I still get a little I get a lot of hoozlin from yandere. But I really like the clingy. Ara, that gets me every time. Or the super sweet and adorable fucking characters. It's usually what I gravitate toward. I'm sorry, I just went on a fucking tangent, dude. Me?
吉野様が好みではないだなんて。もしかして、アリチさんの理想はとっても高いんですか？
How can you get higher than that? Isn't she like the pinnacle of peak womanliness? My feelings for Tomotage-san don't really have anything to do with my preference or whatever. I just feel our relationship is more than love, I guess. I don't know if I'd say she's my comrade, but whatever she is to me, the feeling is different than love. Lena, on the other hand, whew. Oh god, I want to see my wife again.
では、アリチさんは具体的にはどのような方が？
He just says Lena. Well, I guess someone who's kind and cheerful and fun to be with. Lena! Though that's a bit of a cliched answer. That's very vague.
いえ、それが普通だと思います。では、性格以外はどうですか？
What, you mean like looks? Or just like other things that they can do for me? I don't know. Right off the top of my head, I'd love it if she could cook. Yoshino is not the... She puts sugar in omelets.
女の子らしい方が好きなんですか？
I wouldn't say that I'm into sheltered rich girls or pampered girls. Not really. But getting to see her feminine side every now and again wouldn't be bad.
ギャップというやつですね。
Is there anything else?
おっぱいはやはり大きい方の方がお好みですか？
I'm a true man of culture and love all breast sizes. Flat, not flat. Well, okay, they could get too big sometimes. Taiho from Azure Lane is probably as big as I go in terms of breasts. Which is funny, because she's one of my favorite characters of all time. I like the breasts of whoever I fall for. See, that's a loser answer. You don't say that. You say what I say, and you like all breast sizes. God damn it! I'm so mad.
あからさまに怪しい即答。あらかじめ考えていましたね。
Yes, I prepared for this very question. I just had a feeling you'd ask me something like that. What? Though this makes it sound like I'm trying to hide a preference for big boobs. I guess if you say that, you could, people would be like, are you just trying not to say you like small boobies? I just don't understand. What's wrong with small boobs, though? There's nothing wrong with them. They have their own, like... Anyway, before we get too much into talking about boobs, though, to be honest, I am interested in big breasts. God damn it.
ああ、やっぱり。ごまかそうとするなんて逆にやらしいですよ。
My interest in them is purely based on curiosity. What do you mean? What? I really meant it when I said that. When it comes to a girl I like, her chest isn't important.
では、髪型などにもこだわりはないんですか？
I like long hair, personally. But, like, Mako's hair is, like, I really like that kind of hair where, I mean, yeah, she has, like, but I mean, like, right here where it cuts off. That's where I like the hair. If it's, like, up here... I mean, it's fine, you know, I'm just not a fan, too much of a fan of it. It has to suit her well. God
割
damn
と
it.
寛容なんですね。
He's dancing around. Come on. I don't really have a concrete image in mind when it comes to the kind of girl I like. I just have some fuzzy ideas as to what she should be like. Anyway, can we drop this subject for now? The more we talk about it, the more embarrassed I feel. No, I want to keep diving into this.
では最後に一つ。
I need to get my preferences laid out on the line.
アリチさんの理想に一番近い人って、身近な人で例えるなら、どなたになりますか？
Lena, I mean what? Anyone close?
そうですね。例えば、クラスメートとか。
Wink, 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 wink. A classmate. Oh no. I haven't had time to think about it since moving here. Is there anyone like that? I've talked to girls in my class, but there isn't anyone I've gotten friendly enough to enjoy hanging out with yet. If anything, the person I'm most familiar with and enjoy being around is... Here comes. Don't say it. Or say it, whatever one works for you. Itachi-san tilts her head and looks at me out of curiosity. She's cheery, a good cook, and cute to boot. If I had to pick someone I know who's closest to my ideal type, it would be her. Man,
なんです？
imagine saying that. Oh shit, he is. I thought he would have kept it in. You would be the closest person that matched. Damn.
2番煎じはいただけませんね。さっきの仕返しのつもりですか？
No, I'm being honest.
私はそんな手には引っかかりませんよ。
There are no tricks. Your stuttering makes it sound like I did, though.
だからそれはアリチさんも同じです。顔を真っ赤にして自爆しちゃってますよ。
We're just Mako's mom, help! Dispel the situation. I was just joking in an attempt to get for some payback. No, you weren't. But I was more nervous than I realized and tripped over my words. This topic is doing neither of us any good. Let's drop it.
そうですね。
Well then, I'm sorry for sticking around so long. I'd better get to the store.
もう行くんですか？
Oh! ... She looks somewhat saddened by my statement. My heart thumps again, except this time in a painful way. Why don't you take her with you to go shopping? And then, you know, I need to pick up some things for dinner.
それ、私も一緒に行っていいですか？
Yeah, there you go. I don't mind, but aren't you supposed to be relaxing? She's not doing anything.
ですから、リフレッシュのためですよ。一人でいるよりも、アリチさんとお話ししている方が気が休まるんです。
It's not like she's actively working or anything. She's just going with you to the store. Well, when you put it that way, then sure, come along.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Dude. Bye, Mako's
もうお
mom.
帰りですか？
Oh god, there she is. Oh. Yes, sorry for intruding.
お母さんは出てこなくていいから。
She's still at
何言っ
it.
てるの？アリチさんにはマコも日頃からお世話になってるんだから。
Dude, just imagine this, but like older and quite possibly sexier. That's like impossible to even think about.
親として挨拶ぐらいはしておかないと失礼になるでしょ。
それはそうかもしれないけど。
And Ara, holy shit.
それに若い男の子と話す機会なんてめったにないんだもの。
お母さん、アリチさんの前で恥ずかしいこと言わないで。
Oh, I've heard it all.
アリチさん、こんな子ですが、今後とも何卒よろしくお願いいたします。
I don't think you need to worry about that. Normally, she's the one looking after me. Anyway, I'll gladly continue working with her.
ほら、挨拶は済んだでしょ。ほら、行きましょう、アリチさん。
Bye, Mako's mom. I love you. He just shouts that out. Yeah, okay, we'll be going now. I'll see you later. Hitachi-san really is just an ordinary girl around her family. Seeing her all flustered like this is such an unusual occurrence that I can't help but find it adorable. God damn it.
すみません。母が失礼なことを。
Rudeness? She fed me. Literally and figuratively. Wait. Oh god. I didn't think she was rude. She's really cheerful.
お恥ずかしい限りです。昔から世話好きな母なんです。
I think that's a good trait, right?
私の知り合いが家に来るなんて初めてですから、はしゃいでいたみたいで。
A young man, no less. It's fine. The tea and snacks were delicious.
そう言っていただけると。
I wish I could eat some snacks again.
話を変えましょう。今日は何を作るんですか？
Well, you know, Yoshino's not quite used to cooking yet, so I figured we'd just go with an easy simmer dish like a Nimono, but even she might set that on fire, so we don't really know. That way she can take her time and not feel rushed. This is the list of ingredients I was gonna make with. Is there anything you're picky about food-wise?
いえ、私は特に。ですから何でも大丈夫ですよ。
I mean, she eats plants in the woods. Like, come on. Okay, then. Alright, guess I'll go with the marinated chicken. Oh! And daikon radish. Might be good to add some egg to that too. Dude, I saw egg and my brain like changed the sentence to put sugar in that egg. I don't. God damn it. Yoshino's a curse. She's a curse on my house. Alright, that's settled.
楽しみですね。私、誰かの手料理を食べさせてもらうのはお母さんを除けば初めてです。
I wouldn't get too excited just yet. Oh man. Well, don't get your expectations up too much.
リフレッシュを締めくくる夕食ですからね。期待させていただきますよ。
Well, if you have expectations, you'll get disappointed in the end. You're putting a lot of pressure on us, you know?
はてさて、何のことやら。
Oh, you're doing this on purpose. Hitachi-san smiles happily as she walks beside me. Well, now I gotta cook something that'll make her smile when she eats it. I'm gonna put my all into this. Suddenly, a horn honks behind us. What? Whoa! What? Why is there a fucking car just randomly driving down the street? They have cars here? I turn to find a van speeding down the road toward us. I grab Hitachi-san by the arm and pull her away from the road toward me. Oh, whoa. Hitachi-san falls into my chest with a gentle thump.
申し訳ありません。
What the fuck was that crazy driver? No, I'm the one who tugged on you. The driver must have been a tourist. Locals know better than to speed around here, given how often people walk on the roads. Dude, this is like the first time a car's ever been come up. I'm not gonna like. I legitimately thought that everyone just walked around here and there were no cars. Not as realistic as, or as unrealistic in these days as that is. That's just what that was my mental image. But even still, they weren't driving close enough to hit us. I pulled Hitachi-san aside out of instinct, but I probably didn't need to. Probably not. Sorry for being so rough. You're not hurt or anything, are you?
はい、車には当たってませんよ。
She wouldn't have gotten hit anyway. I know, but I pulled on you pretty suddenly. You're not sore from that, are you?
はい、問題ありません。
Oh, that's good. Sorry for panicking like that. What a jerk, though. Speeding around here is dangerous.
最近たまにいるんです。乱暴な運転をする人が。
Those goddamn tourists. Really?
少し行けば山道で峠なんかもありますから、 温泉のついでに乱暴な運転を試す人もいて。
This is what happens when tourists are like, I could just do whatever I want. So they go up into the mountains and then they careen off the mountain and go into a ravine where then they have to live for 2 weeks without food and starve themselves and then quite possibly eat each other. When will they ever learn? There's still people who do that kind of stuff?
多くはありませんが、中には他だと対策を取られている地域も多いですから。
Ah, that's good. I should have been the one walking along the road, though.
アリチさんってやっぱり殿方なんですね。
Huh?
お姫様抱っこされた時もそうですが、単純な力では叶いそうになくて当たり前のことですが、力強くて温かくて、漫画でよくドキッと描写がありますが、その理由が分かった気がします。
Is your heart pounding now? Damn. Are you saying that? Oh, I made your heart pound?
まあ、ちょっぴり。
Well, with her still leaning against my chest, Itachi-san's shy expression is making my own heart pound too. Oh yeah. Oh crap. I can't tear my gaze from her smile.
私、びっくりしすぎて変なこと言ってますね。すみません。
God damn it, Mako. I don't think it was all that weird.
それじゃあ行きましょうか。
I said it wasn't weird. Ah, sure. Hitachi-san steps away from me, and we resume walking. I move between her and the road this time to protect her from any further incidents. Oh, did she notice? What is it?
いいえ、別に何でもありませんよ。
I'll be the one that gets hit. So you say, but your smile is awfully suspicious.
どうぞお気になさらず。さあさあ、早く買い物を終わらせてしまわないと、吉野様が待ちくたびれているかもしれませんよ。
She'll wait as long as I need her to wait. We're gonna be eating her cooking after all, and then I'll die. The ultimate dream. Oh, god damn it. Oh, man, I gotta save the dinner time for next time, man. I hope it's fucked. I mean, I'm helping, so it's probably not gonna be fucked. But honestly, my dream is like, I leave her alone in the kitchen for even like 5 minutes and just that fucking house and shrine and everything goes up in flames. It says, well, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then like the next scene, like everything's rebuilt and it's fine. You know how they do it in cartoons and stuff. That's really all I want.